Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all will be fine. Today we are going to start a revision of our syllabus. We are starting with unit number 1, which is operations on set. Students, in this unit we will recognize some important sets and their notations. Then define what is subset, definition of proper and improper subset of a set, then the definition of power set, and also how to find out the power set of a given set. Now students, let's start. Students, our first definition is set. A set is a collection of well-defined and distinct objects or symbols. Students, in this definition, there are two important words with what are well-defined and distinct. Well-defined means that easily understandable. Here is an example. Set of brave boys. As you can see that we are talking about the bravery, and we don't know that how much boys and having how much bravery. That bravery is uncountable, so this is not well defined and this is not a set. Next, the set of natural numbers. It is easily understandable that we are talking about natural numbers, so this is our set. And the next word is distinct. Distinct means the element of sets should not be repeated. For example, here is a set 1, 2, 2 and 3. This is not a set because in this set the element 2 is repeating and it is not fulfilling the property of set which is distinct, so this is not a set. Our next definition is elements of set. The objects are called its members or elements of set. Students, here I use this example. In this set we have 1, 2, 3. These numbers are known as elements or members of a set. Now students, towards next topic, recognize some important sets and their notation. First of all, we have a natural numbers. Set of natural numbers denoted by n, and we all know that n is natural numbers and starting from 1 to onwards, 1, 2, 3 and onwards. The next is set of whole numbers, which is denoted by w, and the whole numbers are 0 including natural numbers. You can say that all the natural numbers including 0 are made up of whole numbers. So w is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and onwards. Set of integers denoted by z, and the set elements contain 0, plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3 and onwards. The next is set of prime numbers. P is equal to 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and onwards. Students, prime numbers are numbers which are only divisible by their own. But very important to know that 2 is only even prime number. Other all prime numbers are odd. 2 is the only even prime number. Next is the set of odd numbers denoted by 0, plus minus 1, plus minus 3, plus minus 5 and onwards. The numbers which are not divisible by 2 are known as odd numbers. Set of even numbers. E is equal to 0, plus minus 2, plus minus 4 and onwards. The numbers which are divisible by 2 are known as even numbers. Then set of rational numbers. Q is equal to P over Q, and P Q element of Z, and Q not equal to 0. So I hope you understand the recognizing of some sets. Then moving towards our next definition, which is subset. A set A is a subset of set B if every element of set A is in set B. For example, here we have two sets A and B. A contain elements 1, 2, 3, and in B we have 1, 2, 3. Students, every element of set A is element of set B. So we can say that A is a subset of set B. Now students, moving towards our next definition, which is proper subset. If A and B are two sets and every element of set A is also an element of set B, but at least one element of set B is not an element of set A, then set A is called a proper subset of set B. It is denoted by A is a proper subset of B and read as set A is a proper subset of set B. Students, here is example. In set A we have 1, 2, 3 and in set B we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Every element of set A is in set B, but in set B we have one element which is not in set A. So we will say that A is a proper subset of set B. Now students, here is example. If A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 as same, I told you earlier, then A is a proper subset of set B. Remember that there are 2 points to remember, that every set is a subset of itself. Okay, students. The next point is empty set is a proper subset of every non-empty subset. These 2 points are applicable in our questions. Now, students, our next definition is an improper subset. If A and B are 2 sets, and set A is a subset of set B, and B is also a subset of set A, then A is called an improper subset of set B, and B is an improper subset of set A. Students, we have 2 sets. Students, here is example. Set A contain 1, 2, 3, and set B contain also 1, 2, 3. Every element of set B, A is in set B, and every element of set B is in set A. Or you can say that A is a subset of set B and B is a subset of set A. So these are called improper subsets, or you can say that equal sets. Now, students, here are some important points. All the subset of set except the set itself are proper subset of the set. Students, there are 2 sets. First is proper subset and the second is subset. When we find out the subset, we will write all the sets, and when we find the proper subset, we will note the right set itself. That set which are given to us is not including when we find out the proper subset. And next is the procedure of writing subset are given, that how we can write the subset. First of all, write empty set, then singleton set. A singleton set, here is a definition, that a set containing one element only is called singleton set. Then sets having 2 elements, and so on. Continue till the number of elements becomes equal to the given set. Students, when we find out the subset, we will firstly write the empty set, then the sets containing 1 element, then set containing 2 elements, and until the set itself came. Our next point is every set is an improper subset of itself. There is no proper subset of an empty set. There is only one proper subset of a singleton set. Because, students, when we find out the proper subset of empty set means there is no element in the set, so there is no proper subset, because we will not write the set itself in when we find out the proper subset. Same that when a singleton set and we have to find out the proper subset of singleton set, we will write only the empty set, so there is only one proper subset of a singleton set. Next, students, our definition is a power set. A set consisting of all possible subsets of a given set A is called the power set of a set A and is denoted by power of A. For example, here is the example. A is equal to AB, then all its subsets are. First, we will write empty set, then singleton set having element A, then singleton set having element B, and then set having 2 elements. Now, students, we have find out the subsets of set A. Then we will find out the power set by writing all these subsets within a brackets. So power set of A, power of A is equal to, students, as you can see that we write all the subset within brackets. Here brackets starts and here brackets end. Our next point is, students, that how we find out that how many subset we have to be made. There is a formula 2n. N is the number of elements. By using this formula, we easily find out then how many subset will be made. As you can see that in this example, we have 1, 2, 3 elements. By putting 3 in the formula here, 2 raised to power 3 means 8. So we have made subset 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then, students, there is a question for you. Can you tell if a set A consists of 4 elements, then how many elements are in a power of A? It means power set. You know that we will use formula 2n to find out the number of subsets. So 2 raised to power 4 is equal to 16. So the number of elements in a power of A is equal to 16. The members of power of A are all subset of set A. It means that this is a set. This bracket shows the set. Set A, element of power of A, but A not element of power, because this small a is not a set, because set must be within a brackets. Then students, power set of 5. This means there is no element in the set is not empty, as number of subset of 5 is 2 raised to power 0 means 1. So power of 5 is equal to 5 within a bracket or empty brackets within a bracket, showing the power set of 5. Now students, let's move towards our exercise number 1.1. Now students, here is our question number 1 of exercise number 1.1. Write all the subsets of the following set. Our part 2 is set having one element, which is 1. Now students, here is our solution. First we will name the set. Let A is equal to set 1. Then students, to find out the subsets of the set, we must know how many subsets we must find. So we will use a formula 2n. N is showing the number of elements we have. Here you can see that there is only one element, so we will write 2 raised to power 1 is equal to 2. It means that the subset of this set are 2. By writing the subset of set A, first we will write the empty set, then the set itself, because there is only one element in the set. Now students, our part 3 is set having two elements A and B. First of all, we will name it. Let B is equal to set A and B. Now students, we have to find out the number of subset we will made. So by using formula 2n, n represents the number of elements. So 2 raised to power 2 means 4. So the number of subset must be 4. By writing the subset of set B, first we will write empty set, then set containing A, then set containing B, and then set containing AB. And students, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. We have made 4 subsets. Now students, here is our question number 2. Write all proper subsets of the following set. Students, as I told you in the theory, that in proper subset we will not write the set itself. So we will first find out the number of sets, that how many subset we will make, then minus 1 denoted that we are going to find out the proper subsets. Our second part is 0, 1. As you can see that we are having two elements in the set. Here we will use the formula 2n, 2 raised to power 2, it means 4. 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. The number of proper subset must be 3. We will first name it. C is equal to our given set 0, 1 by writing proper subset of set C. First we will write empty set, then set containing element 0, and then set containing element 1. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 proper subsets, so our answer is correct. Now students, here is our part 3 having set elements 1, 2, 3. There are 3 elements, so we will use a formula 2n to find out the number of subset we are going to find out. 2 raised to power 3 means 8. 8 minus 1 is equal to 7. So we will find out the 7 proper subset of the given set. Let D is equal to our given set having element 1, 2, 3 by writing proper subset of set D. First we will write empty set, then set containing element 1, then set containing element 2, then set containing element 3. Then we will write the sets containing two elements, that 1, 2, 1, 3 and 2, 3. We have find that we must find out this 7 proper subset. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Here it is. Our answer is correct. Now students, here is our question number 3. Write the power sets of the following set. Our second part is A, B and C. First of all students, we will find out the subset of the given set. Then we will enclose all the subset within a bracket. First of all, we will use formula to find out the number of subset we are going to find out. 2n, n represent the number of elements. There are 3 elements, so we will write 2 raised to power 3, which is equal to 8. Now name the set. You can name any. I wrote here x is equal to A, B and C. Now students, we will write the subset. By writing subset of set X, first we will write empty set, then set A, set B, set C, set having element AB, set having element AC, set having element BC, and set having element ABC, the set itself. Now student, we have find out all the subsets. Now students, we will enclose these sets within a bracket. Here it is. Now power of X is equal to, we will write all the subsets in a bracket. Here you can see that this bracket starts and here this brackets end. I hope students you understand all this question very well. Take care.